Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No, homie, do the walk. Make them do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you against, do the walk. Walk. Go where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make them do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Said I make them do the walk. Real gangsters don't talk. Leave your body up the chalk. Just for talking to a narc. If I catch you at the park, hanging out after dark. See you a fish, I'm a shark. I'ma hit him in the heart. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt, cause she know it won't work. I'ma hit him where it hurts. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt, cause she know it won't work. No, homie, do the wall. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you against, do the walk. Go where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make them do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Said I make them do the walk. All the bitches tryna stalk. I ain't know me like a hawk. Wanna ride up on my car. They know I got it on lock. Got women by the flock. See you a nerd, I'm a chalk. Hating on me cause I rock. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt cause she know it won't work. I'ma hit him where it hurts. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt cause she know it won't work. No, homie, do the walk. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you against, do the walk. Go where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make them do the walk. Everybody do the walk.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. 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 OG Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. To the Rowdoggs ENT, man. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Yo, what's cracking, man? It's your boy OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Rowdoggs Entertainment. Welcome everybody to Rowdoggs TV Episode 46 with my co-host to the left.
Yeah, you know what it is, your boy Dazer Dabs representing Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rome, we got a special guest in the motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, man. Can we get a round of applause for the homie Big Mo in this motherfucker? Oh, yeah. Hey. And the way this guy gets down, bro, I'm gonna tell you how I met this cat, bro. I was doing this event, shout out to Sky Presents, you feel me? And I came in as a special guest, and everybody was out there competing. I think he won the competition that day and came back for another one. But my boy right here, that motherfucker gets hypey. He moves, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing about entertainers, when you look at somebody and be like, okay, they're gonna give you this. Because when I go perform, this is what they think I'm gonna be doing.
Gangster shit.
Those locals and shit. But Big Mo, I want to thank you so much for coming out here to Rowdoggs TV, man. For people who don't know you, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yo, so I'm Big Mo. I come out of Orange County, born and raised. Been doing music for a little while, and I just do like that party music, like you said. When you see me go on stage and everything, you probably don't. You think, oh, you see a bigger guy like this, and go do it. But like, I get dumb, I drop it low, drop down, and I get hella hyped.
Yeah.
We need to see a video.
Oh yeah, he's got a video coming out in a little bit, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how'd you get started in music, man? Orange County, I swear to God, your vibe and your shit is so fucking yay area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie rapper Forte.
Yeah. So with music, I actually started off. I've been in music my whole life. Ever since a kid, my dad had me into music, so that was my thing. And then started getting into it, like doing it was. Probably, I started off as a DJ actually.
Tight.
So he starts most of the time.
Oh, that's understanding the origin from the background.
Because one of my cousins was a DJ, so he had the technique, so I had to go like get the techniques, the best tech mixer, all that. So I was doing that for a couple years, and then I did a party, went to go get something to eat right after, and like a dumbass didn't even think, come out and my van's broken into.
Ah,
Oh shit.
there goes
Everything's gone.
DJ Live over.
Right?
What city was that in?
I was in Westminster. I was getting fucked.
Shit.
I didn't fuck with Puff for a minute because of that shit.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, you fucked up. You
Right?
fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that shit.
Uh-huh.
Like okay, Westminster, everything.
For real, for real.
So then that happened, like you said, it was like DJ Live over. I'm like, what am I gonna do now? Like that shit ain't easy to replace. So at the time, my boy Trip was rapping and stuff, and he'd be going to the studio, and he's like, you should come out, like try rapping. I never done it before,
Yeah,
and so I just tried it out, went to the studio, and I fell in love with it.
that's right.
But I ain't gonna lie, the first time I sucked.
Hey.
Like it was bad to the point of like my boy Trip, the engineer, was like, dude, like, is this guy gonna finish it today?
Yeah.
This fool's like, stick to your day job. It's it.
It was bad, like I said, but like it was crazy because like after that, then I got more comfortable, and then at that first time I didn't know how to rap on beat and shit.
Yeah.
So then finally, like one day, I was just like listening to a track. I'm like, I'm gonna rap on beat now. And, like,
Nice.
just kept going from there.
Practice makes perfect, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be your worst critic. You can't wait for your homies to tell you the facts that you suck at the moment.
Right.
You gotta be able to understand that, and if you really want it, go and practice. Go do the research and perfect the shit.
Yeah.
The first time you build the house, trust me, that shit ain't gonna come out perfect. But by the third time, if by the third time you still ain't got it, I mean, I think the 3-time rule kind of applies to everything. my first song, I did 14 bars, and they're like, bro, you gotta come back. I'm like, what do you mean come back? And like, yeah, you gotta come back another day and do 2 bars. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck's bars? First of all, you know what I'm saying? Ice cream bars? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this?
Do you recall the first? God damn. Commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors: After Dark Genetics, Hash Wraps, Banks Bakery, Long Beach Originals.
Dark Cubano.
That shit is fucking.
Shout out to this big ass joint.
God damn it. Hey, bro, you might not make it out here tonight. I'm just letting you know.
Right?
Do you remember the first time you actually performed?
Yeah. It was actually in Santa Ana at this bar called Malone's. I remember, I thought it was the shit. It was like construction paper, and it said Big Mo and Trip on there.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking, we were out there. I thought it was the shit. Like, it said construction paper with my name on it.
Damn,
This
that's right.
this stage was like, it was like all broken down wood. And the trippy part is like, you know how you use your USB drive? Right?
Yeah.
No, this was bring your CD in, put it in the CD.
And it's not there. It's all the way upstairs.
No, the thing, the CD player was like right next to us. Like the mics were connected with the cords and everything. So like we had to like not be able to trip over each other.
Oh.
Some backward
Oh, it was Fear Factor.
They were connected to the 10th degree.
Yeah.
See if you can make it out of the stage alive.
Yeah.
There will be fucking nails and everything in your fucking way. You gotta sing your heart out.
But it was crazy though because like the reaction we got from people and stuff, like they were loving it. And, like, that was like a new high I've never felt in my life. Like
That's exactly what it is, bro. A high. Can you explain a little bit about that though?
it's like a high you can't like. I've
Adrenaline
never,
rush.
yeah, it's something I've never felt before. Like you can't get it off of like drugs or out of this thing.
Talk that shit.
And like
Hit that right there real quick.
I thought he didn't smoke because the way he looked at it, he was like, "Oh no, pass that shit to the right." He like, "Not today." This fool said, "I'm not leaving." Oh yes, I am.
I was like, damn, on a Wednesday. No, but like, you feel on top of the world because it's crazy. Like, everyone's there staring at you, listening to what you got to say, and like, you control the crowd as well. Because like, I mean, if you ain't bringing that energy or you ain't doing shit, they ain't gonna vibe with you.
Yeah.
So it's like you're in control of everything, and then on top of that, when they're vibing with you, they're going off of your energy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's the shit. Like, and it's crazy because after a show, I'll be on that high,
Yeah.
and then like the next morning, like, damn, I'm coming down. Like,
Yeah, and I want it again.
Ages again.
Yeah, yeah.
That feeling's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I know, because when that's a good thing about Ron. You know, he always knows how to communicate with the fans, you know? And that's what makes it entertainment, you know? Because at the end of the day, that's what it is, entertainment.
right.
That's
That's
fucking
dope, man.
yeah, man. Whatchamacallit, I recall watching you on stage, getting your turn up on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing your thing, and I said to myself, this cat right here, man, You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He not only that, it's because the way people view me, the way you view somebody,
We're
and expect this.
stereotyping.
Yeah.
We're stereotyping.
And the best thing is that when you come out of your shell and on stage just doing your thing, I'm like, you wouldn't expect it, and you can't be sitting there in the back being like, okay, I felt that, but I'm not gonna tell him. I'm a motherfucking real motherfucker. I went up there and told you, hey, good shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Here I come.
That's
But you
exactly
know
what
what?
you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But it's because I support what you were doing, bro. And you look like a young individual who's gonna keep doing this, man. Is something that inspires you? Is there any artist or what inspires you to do music?
Music just for the love of it. But I mean, if I was to go by like an artist that inspires me, my favorite artist, E40.
Hey, see, that's why you got that
Yeah.
you know, that get down with it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
And the thing is, not just his music either. It's just like his whole like,
Hustle.
yeah, his hustle. Like I said, his own
hustle is
wine,
crazy,
his own
bro.
beer.
Mhm.
He comes out with, he has frozen burritos now,
Mm.
and like frozen.
Oh, he's like, all my big boys, they gonna get them shits. Check this
Shut
out.
up,
And I want to thank you so much for bringing this Mac Drizzle right here. Can you explain to people who don't know about this? What is this right here, man?
So that's an IPA beer from
Oh,
Alamon Brewery out in the Bay Area. And that recently came out probably, I want to say like 3-4 years ago. Or unless I just found it 3-4 years ago. But,
Yeah, yeah.
but like, you ain't gonna really find it out here. Total
No.
Wine. Shout out to Total Wine, but I just found out you could order from the brewery. So
All right, I thought you gave me a 4-year-old expired ass shit and I was gonna die next week. I see how you do me, bro. He like, fuck wrong. This is a slow kill. This is
I'm
gonna.
all poisoning in one hit.
He's gonna be having a diarrhea, headache, everything like the homie Young Sam.
Yeah, all that shit, yeah.
Fucking Young Sam. They did him dirty, bro. They gave him a fucking pool. You can tell it was full of tobacco. It wasn't weed, because not even stress gets you that headache.
Yeah.
It's when you smoke
Chemicals
tobacco
and
the
all.
wrong way. Yep.
I had that feeling once like that too.
Yeah,
But it
how's
was
your
like-
experience with weed, bro?
Well, that wasn't the first time I had something like that, but actually, my boy Tribute used to live in Atlanta, so we went out to Atlanta, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy some weed," and so this guy comes in and like, he's like, has his hand for like this, like $20 for all that, and I was like, that's just kind of sketchy. But
Yeah.
I'm like, you live here, I don't know.
Run it.
so we had it, and I was like, dude, this is like the worst way I ever had in my life. Like, was this marinating in his ball sacks or something? Like, this shit fucking like, my head was pounding.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you got some of that TJ weed that was put in a gas tank.
Yeah, all that.
Like the gas tank, yeah.
Real Vaseline right
They
there.
did me dirty one day, bro. They're like, bro, fucking 2 pounds, bro. Like, we'll just get it for this low. I'm like, snatch.
2 pounds of 500.
Man, bro.
Let me get that stuff.
I should have been sponsored by fucking Chevron. By Chevron, that shit was full of gas.
Oh my God.
And that's why they have that
You probably
acronym.
work sponsor, you just didn't know.
Nigga, that's why I got all these side effects and twitching and shit to this day.
Bro, stop out of
You
it.
think I'm getting hyped? No, I'm just be
don't
twitching on
interrupt
stage.
it. Don't interrupt it. Yeah, man. So, man, do you lowride or anything like that? You know?
Nah.
Have you ever been to a lowrider, like show, cruise, anything like that?
Nah, I've been to lowrider shows and stuff, but like not too much
Do
cruises.
you like? Is that like your thing? Do you like?
I like lowriders, like muscle cars. Those I like that shit a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, Chevy riders.
It's
There it
here,
is.
bro. Huh? You can swag the
Yeah,
fuck out.
that's it. Come to King of the Road.
There it is, baby.
That shit. I appreciate that, motherfucker. Are you hitting me?
I'm good right now.
You know, he's like, I'm like I feel that
Yo,
motherfucker.
so,
I just told you about ATL, and then you bring this. I'm
yeah. What happens right here in Rowdoggs TV? You'll see every podcast. We don't have fog machines. We don't have fog
He is the fog machine. They call us from other podcasts. They're like, can you bring the smog machine? I'm like, yeah, Dazer's available
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, he's definitely.
I'm saying.
So, yeah, man. Any tours or anything coming up with you that you got planned? You know, with your music and all that.
Yeah, well, not tour. I got a show coming up April 10th in Santa Ana.
Okay.
The We Up Next Festival.
Okay.
So that's a festival on a Sunday. I got that planned. And then also, it's not like musically, but like, well, actually, it is music. My boy Trip's actually working on a documentary for me. So like,
What?
So-
That's dope.
so everywhere I go, he's been following me these shows.
We see that.
He's here right now.
Oh, we're gonna be in that motherfucker.
You guys going all the way to the origin, back in TJ.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I'm gonna ask you right now. Before you finish that, what race are you?
I'm Mexican.
Mexican. There it is. I got it right, man. There it is. That's dope, man. I can't wait to see that documentary, brother.
Yeah, because it actually entails the reason he started it was because back in 2019 I was diagnosed with cancer. So like,
Speak on that. This is what people want to know because, you know, at the end of the day, we all see the glamorous stuff, and we're gonna get into your music video after this, you know. But we want to hear about you and what makes you, you know. So speak on it, man. Speak on that.
I've been doing music for a while. It's been a while since I dropped a project, so I was thinking like, let me drop a project, whatever. And then 2019, I was gonna get laid off from one of my jobs, and that was when I had insurance. So my mom was like, "You should probably get a physical. Well, you still have insurance." And I was like, "For what? Like, I'm fine." I waited till like the last minute too, just thinking like, man, if I would do the last minute, they ain't gonna freaking get me in. They got me in the next day.
Wow.
So then they did the blood or whatever. I got a call from the doctor, and he was like, "Your white blood count's low." And to me, I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And that's like, "You might have leukemia." So then I was like, "Shit." So I started from there going to the doctors, and then that doctor wasn't like 100% sure what was wrong with me because the cancer I had was MDS, which is the kind of cancer before leukemia, and that only appears in like 70-year-olds and stuff.
Right.
So I went and got a second opinion out in City of Hope, out in Dorset, and that's when I was like, damn. They let me know that I was going to be going through chemo for like 7-8 months.
No
And
mames.
then after that, I was going to be put in the hospital for at least a month getting a stem cell transplant. So then I was like, damn, like I got to work on this EP fast. So
Damn, you see where his mind is at? Fuck
working.
this shit.
Yeah.
Go for it.
yeah, so I started, met up with my producer, Critical. Shout out Critical, he does all my beats. Met up with him, let him know what's going on. I'm like, dude, we're starting in March. I'm like, I gotta get this done by July because I'm supposed to be going to the hospital in August. So I was going back and forth to chemo, doing that. And at that time, I had gotten a new job, so I was working full time on top of that. So like, I was just grinding because I knew I was.
You was already doing chemo?
Yeah. So then I put out my EP. I released it in August when I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
So I was in the hospital for like 27 days. It's crazy because usually you're at least 30 days or more. And my thing was like, man, how am I gonna get out of here? I want to be the fastest one to ever get out. I got out in 27 days.
3 days earlier. There it is.
And there's even
And you can make it a naked and afraid and say that's fucking like 7-8 more days.
But yeah, I released that EP in August, and actually I even put out a video before I went into the hospital. So I wanted to have.
Keep it in a buck.
Yeah, and then I thought like when I was in the hospital, I'm like, oh, I'll be able to like I'll be able to promote it and all that. That's why I fucked up because I was fucked up in the hospital. Like
Couldn't even move
I
up.
was
They
sick.
drain you, bro. They drain you out of everything, bro. They sucking you up. It's a system, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't know though. So then
You just doing what they tell you.
yeah, exactly. And then so I got out then, and then I was doing my thing, and then that's another whole process: getting your energy, getting your strength, everything back.
Yeah.
And so I had to wait like 100 and some days before I could go around people. So when that month hit, I actually dropped another video, or when I did another video,
Nice.
and I got pushed back. I got COVID. I had to get
Damn,
my
you're just getting hit.
gallbladder removed.
Oh, so your body is just fighting everything.
Yeah. So like I was just going through all that, but still, like I said, I was able to put out that album. I did.
Yeah.
Since I got out of the hospital, I did 2 more videos.
There you go.
So
I
now
was
I'm
going
working-
to drivers there, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on YouTube, Christina, Angel, Raymond, Rosalind, Gruesome, everybody, man. Thank you guys.
So after that crazy battle, how are you doing now and today, bro? How's it
So
You didn't see his guts, bro? He was dragging guts coming in. He had a backpack full of guts. No, playing.
Nah, so it's crazy actually. So in September they told me I'm in remission and that I'm cancer free. But now I go to the doctors once a month now. So I've been going once a month to get checked out. I actually went last week and my levels were low again. So now I got to go back next Wednesday. I got to do a bunch of blood work, and if it's low, then I got to do. I've been getting these things called bone marrow biopsies.
Mhm.
Where they put the needle in your back.
Yeah.
So I've gone through like a grip of those, but if it's still low, then I gotta do another one of those and check, make sure like what's going on, make sure the cancer ain't coming back, shit like that.
Yeah, well, we got very strong prayers out for you, bro.
Yeah, man, because at the end of the day,
back right.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's facts. Because we would never knew that because you bring out good vibes, good music, good
You
energy.
don't feel that pain, but
And
you know,
something
a lot
tells
of
me
people
that God got a purpose for you because through music, it inspires you even while you're in a fucking hospital bed and everything. And that's going to be your tool and your motivation to keep pushing, bro. You know,
and keep
that's your inner
pushing,
strength. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely. That was my motivation to get out and everything. that's what actually helped me get out of that. Because when I was in the hospital, I was in there by myself too, like no visitors. I couldn't even see my mom.
It was horrible. Yeah, it's horrible.
So like it was nothing.
No fucking tacos. God damn
Oh, I
it.
couldn't eat nothing. I wasn't even hungry at that
He wasn't
time.
even talking. Yeah, he wasn't even.
At that time, I remember I was trying to get out, so I'd get like a bagel or something,
Yeah.
crush it up and put it in my napkins and throw it at the bottom of the trash so they could go check my stuff. I'm like, oh, he ate. So
Oh
like,
wow, yeah. Damn, you had to pimp the game.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
So let's speak about this video that we're about to premiere, man.
Yeah, so this video is no filter.
No filter.
Yeah, this is off the EP Big Motivation. And this is the one I actually recorded a month before I went in. So this was like my last hurrah before.
Right here at Rowdoggs TV. Check it out.
You already know, ho. I'm tilted, so icy. I'm the one to chill with. Don't get your feeling hurt. Yeah, they call me Big Mo, and I got no filter, no filter. I ain't got no filter, no filter. I don't have no filter, no filter. I don't got no filter, no filter. I ain't got no filter, no filter. Understand, and I talk a lot of shit. No filter, what you see is what you get. You're talking at your ass, no bitch, it's the truth. I'll talk shit to your face, I'll talk shit in the booth. Love me or hate me, either way I'm in your head. Catch you motherfucker, that's what the people said. I stay beard up, pass me the bottle. No telling where I'm about to go, it's full throttle. Before the night's over, I'm sure I said something dumb. Stupid, dumb, and hypey, that's how I come. I'm the one they warned you about, don't put me on speakerphone. Some get salty, they hit me with a dial tone. You already know, ho, I'm tilted, so icy, I'm the one to chill with. Don't get your feeling hurt. Yeah, they call me Big Mo, and I got no filter, no filter. I ain't got no filter, no filter. I don't have no filter, no filter. I don't got no filter, no filter. I ain't got no filter, no filter. On my grills, I don't like your grills. They big, rotund, just like the world. But Big Mo, you ain't skinny though. Did I ask you, bitch? I don't think so. This is my house, Big Mo is the boss. If I left the game would take a loss. So tell me what the cost, cause I don't got a cap. And I got no filter, everything is facts. Say what I wanna say, play till the night is day. Hate on me cause you weren't born this way. Hold up. Did I offend you? I don't give a fuck. Pass me the bottle. You already know, ho. I'm tilted, so icy. I'm the one to chill with. Don't get your feeling hurt. Yeah, they call me Big Mo, and I got no filter, no filter. I ain't got no filter, no filter. I don't have no filter, no filter. I don't got no filter, no filter. I ain't got no filter, no filter.
There it is. No filter.
Thank you.
There it is, man.
No filter.
That shit was fucking fire, baby.
It was nasty.
Thank you.
Is there any projects that you're pulling out anytime soon, or anything you're working on?
Actually working on. So that first EP I had is Big Motivation. Recover and Discover. That was chapter 1. So I'm working on chapter 2 of Big Motivation.
Damn, that's right.
So I'm actually going to the studio next week. So
Any features on that, some bitch?
not anything in mind right now, but
You better start looking to the right of you.
Yeah.
Right there. There you looking to the right, man. Right there. Let's work. What was gonna tell you? If Big Mo was to be signed to a label or to any current artist that you see or anybody that you're inspired, who would you want to be under? Or who would you want to be under? Label or artist? You know.
if it was artist label, I probably want to be with Sick With It Records.
That's Texas, right? That's Texas.
No, that's E40s.
Oh, yeah, that's another.
I want that pig. That pig.
Nice.
The fucking patch, homie.
Yeah. It's crazy. They have a feature with one of his artists, actually.
Yeah.
Neff the Pharaoh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. I remember when he had his shit out.
Yeah. So man, that the story you just told us before your dope video was pretty crazy, bro. And like I said, we send our prayers. I know all our supporters send their prayers to you and shit. You're gonna bounce back, bro.
Yeah.
But on another note, I know you've been seeing the versus battles, right? Hit it, bro.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fucking shit.
That's right. Smoke that shit. I know you've been seeing the versus battles, right?
Yeah,
Lately. Who's been your favorite versus battle? Which I probably already know because you're a big E40 fan. And who would you want to see that you haven't seen?
So, well, E40 one was, that's the obvious one, but I like the DMX Snoop Dogg one. That was pretty sick.
Two top dogs.
Yeah,
The
that one.
top dogs.
2 dogs, yeah.
I haven't met Snoop, but I met and prayed with DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he went to go.
Who would you want to see that you haven't seen yet? Who would you, if you could do it right now, 12 versus day? I want these two next weekend. They say okay, let's do it. Who is it?
Probably like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z.
Ooh,
That's still good.
shit.
Lil Wayne's gonna eat him. Jay-Z got
Yeah,
hits.
yeah.
But
Lil
that's the
Wayne's-
thing about it. Sometimes I just forget about the hits, you know?
Yeah.
I'm breaking it down to the science of the fucking
Oh, yeah.
artistry, you know?
Lyricism.
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucking facts right there. So, have you ever done like a weed show? Cause you say you're from OC. We just did the Orange County Cannabis Awards.
Oh, where?
Were you there?
No, I
No?
wasn't.
Man.
Hey, well, connect with us, man. Any events that we got going that we need an opening acts. Matter of fact, even today, shout out to N-Dub and shout out to Back in the Day Old School Festival. I'm performing right there with MC Magic, Amanda Perez, fucking Frankie J, everybody, and we still looking for more acts. You feel me? At the end of the day, there's a lot of people collectively that come together to rent out that whole stage, and everybody gets paid. You know, and just keep this in mind as an artist and everybody listening. You call yourself an artist, okay, cool. Just keep in mind, you don't need 500 people. You need around 20 to 50 people that believe in you. And you're like, what are you talking about, 20 to 50? Well, if you have 20 to 50 people, then you could come 20 to 50 deep. You could come, 20 of those people could pay for your tickets because that tickets pays for the bigger artists. You know, it's a chain of command. And if not, you know, at the end of the day, man, just invest in yourself so much that you're the one getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And that's how things work. So the point of my story is any event that you see us got going on, bro, we don't just perform there. We're part of the event.
We're like that outlet, you know. And once you plug in, you plug in. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah, most
you know, there's a lot of people out there that have that power, but they ain't never gonna use it, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're selfish, bro, and we're not like that.
Yeah.
And that's why you see us with a lot of celebrities, bro. Because that's just what we is. You know?
Yeah.
You have to be humble, bro. And
No, I
where
agree.
you come from at the end of the day.
Yeah, when I first met Rome, like you said, he came up, gave me my props, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yo, I do this YouTube TV. He's like, I want to get you on. I'm like, not that I didn't believe you, but you know, like when you meet people, they'll tell you a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm like, then he hits me. I'm like, damn, like he actually hit me. I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Solid shit.
yeah, that's what I'm
There
saying.
are some solid people still out there.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, when I was young, bro, I and even to this moment, I reach out. You know, I manage myself and I try to make my shit happen. But now that I have a platform and I'm able to bring people from left side, right side, independent, famous people, verified people, my boy be bringing Reslu. Everybody's connected some way, somehow. At the end of the day, I'd rather see people succeed. If I could bring an outlet to somebody that allows them to become more famous, trust me, the way it works is when you help somebody, they're gonna help you right back out. Boom. And if you don't, then fuck off. It's okay, bro. I'm set. I'm stable. I'm good.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Like you said, you don't meet a lot of people like that. So I appreciate you guys having me on here. You know?
Fucking it, you knew it, man. You're doing something right that you're right here, bro.
Yeah.
Just know that. You know what I'm saying? We don't just get random ass like it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean?
Shit out of Two Souls, Rick Baker.
And what you do, man, and you know, blessings to you. And on top of everything you got going on in your life and shit, you know, it's an honor to have you here, bro.
It's an honor to be here.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yo, everybody out there in YouTube, yes sir, got them hearts, got everything popping. Whatchamacallit, any word of advice you will give to people that want to get into this music industry? One, just hearing your story, going through cancer, still doing it, and you not giving up, you winning competitions, you barely, you know, rubbing elbows with people. What kind of word of advice would you give individuals?
I just pretty much, man, think don't give up because you're gonna get rejected a lot. You're gonna find out like who's your real people. You're gonna get a lot of no's. You're gonna think people are gonna be cool or whatnot. And, like, you gotta do it all on your own. So don't give up and invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're willing to like spend money on yourself, then how do you expect other people to spend money on you?
That's a simple formula, bro.
Is there anywhere that you haven't traveled to that you would like to go travel?
I mean, all over, because I haven't really performed out of state really besides here.
What would be like your first spot you would like to go if you can? You know?
I'd like to go to like the Bay or Miami, somewhere in Florida.
Nice.
That'll be the first one, but then all over eventually.
No, that was pretty cool. You don't have to name Mr. Everything.
That's good, man. They gave it to me, bro. I was OG Rome, and I'm like, why does everybody call Mr. Everywhere? And then I'm like, all right, fuck it, corrupt, and all them start giving me. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna stamp that shit. I got me an alias, just like Tucci.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, I runs with it.
If you miss it every honor, you miss it all over the place.
There it is, man. It's just like fucking mustard and mayonnaise all over the place. Whatchamacallit, I want to give you a shout out for coming out here, telling everybody your story, going through cancer, being motivated through your music, man. Is there anywhere that they can find your music at?
Yeah, they can find me on all platforms, or you just go to my Instagram at Big Mo Coo, so BIGMOECOO. You can go in the bio.
For sure.
And I have all my music on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. So
You heard it right here, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I want to thank you for coming out here, Rowdoggs TV, man. If you don't know, now you know. Ain't no business like Road.